You can play video games for 3 hours straight without blinking, but 20 minutes of studying? Impossible. That's not a willpower problem, that's a hijacked brain. And the same chemical that makes scrolling addictive is also the reason you can't start the things that actually matter. Here's what neuroscience says about motivation. It starts with dopamine, but not how you think. The myth is that dopamine is a pleasure molecule. It's not. Dopamine is a wanting molecule. It drives anticipation and pursuit. It's a compass that doesn't care how good something felt, it just tells you to go get it. Now here's the danger. Modern life floods that compass with fake north. Social media, video games, processed food, they generate dopamine spikes our ancestors never saw, and your brain adapts. That adaptation is the real enemy of motivation. Stay with me because you're about to learn how to undo that damage and why the typical dopamine detox is completely wrong. Your brain runs on homeostasis. It always seeks balance. When you repeatedly hit it with huge dopamine spikes, the brain does something logical. It down-regulates receptors, becoming less sensitive to dopamine. Think of a loud concert. After 10 minutes, it doesn't seem as loud because your ears adapted. The same thing happens in your prefrontal cortex. Your baseline for stimulation rises. Now, normal activities like reading or exercising feel flat and pointless. Not because they are boring, but because your brain's sensitivity meter is broken. Ask yourself, when was the last time you were genuinely excited to do deep work with no distractions? A famous experiment by neuroscientist Kent Berridge explains it all. He stimulated the reward circuit in rats' brains. The rats pressed a lever for hours, refusing food and sleep. Then Berridge reversed it, blocking their dopamine pathways. The rats stopped doing everything. They wouldn't eat, drink, or mate. But here's the critical part. When food was placed in their mouths, they still enjoyed it. Their pleasure system was intact. Their wanting system was dead. This is what chronic dopamine overload does to us. It doesn't kill enjoyment, it kills the drive to start. And consider this, 83% of Gen Z report difficulty focusing on a single task for more than 15 minutes. That statistic should terrify you. And digital dopamine is different. It uses what are called variable reward schedules to produce the highest possible response. A slot machine doesn't pay out every time, neither does your Instagram feed. That unpredictability is the hook. There's another difference. Natural rewards are bounded. You eat, you feel full, the craving stops. But digital dopamine has no satiation point. The scroll never ends. The next video always autoplays. Your brain was not built for infinite stimulation. It evolved for scarce rewards. Flooding it with synthetic abundance doesn't make you happier. It makes real life feel unbearable. So how do we fix this? Here's an evidence-informed reset, not a gimmick, a protocol. First, a full detox once per month. 1 full day, no internet, phone, music, entertainment, or processed food. Embrace total boredom. Walk, journal on paper, sit with your thoughts. Discomfort is the point. Second, a weekly fast. Pick your highest dopamine habit, likely your phone, and remove it for 1 full day every week. Third, reward stacking. This is daily. Work first, reward second. Complete hard, low dopamine tasks before earning high dopamine rewards. A good ratio is 1 hour of deep work earns 15 minutes of scrolling at the day's end. Fourth, delay the spike. Before a high dopamine behavior, just wait 10 minutes. This pause rebuilds impulse control. Finally, cold exposure and exercise. Both naturally increase dopamine receptor sensitivity without overstimulation. And here's the most common mistake. Treating a detox like a rest day with movies and comfort food. That's pleasure substitution. The goal is dopamine poverty. Here's what almost no one talks about. Wanting and liking are controlled by separate neural systems. Dopamine drives wanting. Opioids drive liking. This is why you can want something intensely and hate it at the same time, the loop of addiction.
but it also means you can rebuild your liking system independently. Activities that seem boring, like walking, reading, cooking, can become genuinely enjoyable again once the wanting system isn't hijacked. Neuroscientists call this hedonic recalibration. It takes 14 to 30 days of reduced stimulation to begin, and up to 3 months for full receptor recovery. Patience is literally the mechanism. Now, this raises a final question. If your brain can downregulate dopamine sensitivity, can it also upregulate it on purpose? And the answer is yes, and the method is surprising. It involves deliberate discomfort, cold, and a specific type of goal setting most people never use. We already have a video that covers exactly that, the neuroscience of building intrinsic motivation from scratch. It's already on the channel.